Market research is a crucial step in federal procurement. Today, I'm going to highlight 5 key points regarding FAR Part 10 and provide an example of how market research is carried out. First, market research must be conducted before developing new contract requirements or soliciting offers. The purpose of market research is to ensure that legitimate government needs are identified and trade-offs evaluated in order to acquire supplies and services that meet those needs. The government should conduct market research in a manner that is appropriate for the circumstances. For instance, as a contract specialist or a contracting officer, you will conduct market research differently when conducting contracting actions with an estimated value in excess of the simplified acquisition threshold. Compare that to an action that considers consolidation or bundling as compared to the analysis and consideration of a small business set aside or a full and open competition as examples. Each of these paths to procurement requires a slightly different variation and depth of market research. Second, market research methods used by federal government agencies include reviewing historical contracts and procurement databases such as SAM.gov, System for Award Management, DSBS, which is the Dynamic Small Business Search, which is a small business administration website, FPDS, which is Federal Procurement Data System, USA Spending, and GSAE Library, to name a few. The government also engages with industry through requests for information, which are known as RFIs, source of sought notices, industry days, and vendor meetings. Third, in accordance with FAR 10, agencies must prioritize commercial items whenever possible to streamline procurement and reduce costs. If a commercial item is not available, agencies must justify why a non-commercial solution is necessary. Fourth, agencies must assess small business participation and determine if a set-aside is appropriate. Market research supports compliance with small business goals. Example, hub zones, 8As, service disabled veteran-owned small business, and woman-owned small business certified companies as well. Fifth, contracting officers must document the extent, the methods, and the results of the market research conducted. Poorly documented market research can lead to protests and acquisition delays. Next, I'm going to provide a streamlined example of how I conducted market research as a contracting officer once a valid purchase request was received. And of course, this is just one way to do it. First, I would validate the recommended source of supply. I would determine if they are a small or a large business and determine if they are responsible in accordance with FAR Part 9. Next, I would determine if there are small businesses and commercial vendors that can perform the supplier service. Because if there are small businesses or commercial vendors in play, then I may be able to do a small business set aside. And I'm also ensuring that I'm going down the path of a commercial product or a commercial service. Next, I would search the Small Business Administration's DSBS website, which is the Dynamic Small Business Search, for small business suppliers who have a corresponding NAICS code and other information in their DSBS and SAM profile that would indicate that they could respond to my requirement. Based upon the DSBS results, I then would determine whether to conduct a set-aside, a sole source, or an unrestricted procurement based upon the results of the market research. Following this determination and way forward, I must document my market research results via the Small Business Coordination Record, which is known as the DD 2579. The Department of Defense requires the use of the DD 2579. So once my Small Business Coordination Record is approved, I could then move forward with my procurement and begin soliciting responses based upon the procurement method and path that I set forth in my documentation, which was based on market research. There you have it. 5 key points regarding FAR Part 10 market research and an example on how market research may be conducted. Thank you for watching the video today, and I'll see you next time.